I never thought a Friday evening would unfold like this. My name's Alex, and I had gone to a rooftop gathering in downtown Chicago expecting nothing more than a casual night out with friends. But the second I stepped onto that terrace, I saw her, Emma, my ex. She was radiant in the spotlight, louder than life itself, her laughter carrying across the skyline like a flare. That same sparkle in her eyes was one I knew too well. And her grin held the kind of reckless energy that always spelled chaos. From the moment I walked in, her voice cut through the chatter. "It's my last night of freedom," she yelled, raising her glass to anyone who would listen. The words rang out, sharp and exaggerated, her laugh echoing into the night. My chest clenched. I hadn't expected to see her here, let alone basking in such shameless display. Emma had always fed on attention, but tonight she was in full performance mode. Standing at her side was Ryan, her new boyfriend, watching her like she was the sun itself. His hand rested on her waist, firm and possessive, but also deliberate, as if he wanted to let everyone, including me, know she was his. Every time she cracked a joke, he laughed too loud, his grin smug, his posture dripping with pride. He wasn't just supporting her, he was part of the act. I weaved through the crowd quietly, doing my best to blend into the background. Half of me wanted to turn and leave, to avoid the sting of seeing her celebrate a freedom that once belonged to both of us. But another part of me, stubborn, restless, aching, needed to stay, to witness exactly what I had lost and what she believed she had gained. As I sipped my drink, I let myself watch her. She told stories like a showman rehearsed in charm. "I'm finally free of everything that weighed me down," she declared, glass lifted high. "No limits, no responsibilities, just me and Ryan, living life before the next chapter starts." The words landed like ice water down my spine. She wasn't just moving on, she was glorifying it. And she wanted the whole world to know. Anger mixed with disbelief inside me. How could she parade it so openly? How could she so easily transform everything we had built into a monologue about liberation? When Ryan leaned close, whispering something that sent her into a louder fit of laughter, his expression was pure arrogance. I could see the pride in his eyes, as if he wanted to make sure I saw what I no longer had. That's when it hit me. This night wasn't only her performance. It was also my test. A test of whether I could keep my composure. Whether I could stand there without letting her spectacle unravel me. I adjusted my jacket, lifted my chin, and made a decision. I wouldn't break. Not here. Not for her. Not in front of anyone. She kept spinning her narrative, twirling in her dress, glass clinking against Ryan's. "Tonight, I'm doing whatever I want. No regrets, no boundaries," she announced, her voice sweeping across the rooftop. Every sound, every exaggerated motion was designed to provoke. My jaw tightened. The woman I had once held, who had whispered dreams of forever, now spoke in declarations that sliced through me like glass. And yet, I chose stillness. I leaned against the railing, letting the night air cool the fire in my chest. Each of her boasts became something I studied. Not ammunition for revenge, but observations that revealed who she had become. She had the crowd, yes, the attention, the applause, but I had my silence, my self-respect. In refusing to react, I took back something she couldn't touch. Over time, her voice started to blur with the music and chatter. I realized the shift wasn't in her, it was in me. The more she flaunted her so-called freedom, the more I recognized that her power over me only existed if I gave it to her. Tonight, I wouldn't. From where I stood, I noticed subtle cracks in her perfect stage. Ryan laughed and clapped, but there was something tight in his smile,